I am a big movie buff, story buff. I like books about um, men overcoming and women, insurmountable odds, and being victorious or sacrifice, selfless sacrifice. I love stories about that. If they're biography, if they're based on truth, and I really like them. Um, and there's a lot of courageous people out there who've had their stories written. And who wouldn't want to be that hero, right? Who wouldn't want to have a story written about them because of something they did? Maybe not to like seeking the glory, but something they did that was really amazing and something somebody wrote about it. Of course, none of us would really mind that, right? And it does take courage to do those things. But there's another type of courage out there, and this is what, if you look back on the heroes of faith, you'll see a pattern. Uh, a lot of them were asked to do some pretty insane, crazy things based on faith. Noah, Joshua, David, Jeremiah, Elijah. The things that they were asked to do, right, or the things that God asked them to do, did not seem rational or logical to the people around them, at least at that time in the culture that they were in. Just imagine Noah, just 100 years plus of ridicule and you know hate for building this boat on dry land. What kind of devotion, faith, and obedience do you have to do that? And we all owe him, by the way, because we're all here today because of his obedience, his willingness to look like a crazy person for that long, understanding that God doesn't see things with time constraints like we do. He sees the big picture and he knows where you plug into that big picture, and all you have to do is make a decision to be obedient. And then eternity, right? Noah's not sitting up in heaven looking like a crazy person right now. He's a hero of faith, and he gets the honor that bestows on him for looking like a crazy person. So don't be afraid to look like you're crazy. Just remember, make sure that you're listening to God before you take steps that make you look like you're crazy. But be courageous. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to be obedient. That's what we're missing right now. And that's what God wants us to get out of this. Have faith, be obedient, move forward.